Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to Referral TV. Really excited today as I have a very special guest with me, Dale Beaumont, who, even though we're literally up the road from each other, we seem to be jet-setting all around the world most times that we never actually see each other. But Dale is the founder of Business Blueprint, also the creator of BRIN, and when you put those two things together, he reaches and adds value to so many businesses in so many different ways that I thought we've got to get him on and get him to share his insights and the things that he's doing right now. So Dale, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, and really excited to be able to talk to you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Michael. Looking forward to chatting.
Absolute pleasure. So let's start us off. I had the pleasure of getting to first meet you all the way back there in about 2009, so a good 8 years ago. And even before we met, you'd had a remarkable journey in terms of 16 bestseller books and helping children in all different levels. And since then, you've just gone to completely different levels in the things that you're doing with Business Blueprint and BRIN. So how about share a bit of your story and fill us in on what has brought Dale to 2017?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, I first entered business when I was 19 years of age. I finished school, lasted about 6 months working for someone else, and then decided that, if it's to be, it's up to me, and to take that leap of faith and to start my first business. That was 16 years ago, and have been building businesses ever since. So probably had about 7 companies over the years, and things have evolved. But the 2 businesses that I'm most well known for today are, one is a business education company called Business Blueprint, and it primarily operates in Australia and New Zealand. And it's a business advisory and coaching business where we help small to medium-sized business owners to improve the way that they market and improve their efficiency by using technology to improve their business and make more profit. And then the other business that I also am now becoming known for is a technology company called BRIN. And our goal with BRIN is to build the world's first artificially intelligent business advisor. And through using technology and also content, we've got a goal to reach 1 million business owners and have them connected through our technology platform. And so that's a very exciting venture, and it's now being spoken about all over the world. And we've been in Forbes and Huffington Post and Business Insider and many other very big publications. So other than that, married, 2 kids, love to travel, been to about 70 odd countries in the last 10 years. And just like my, mixing my 3 biggest passions, family, business, and also education. I'm a huge believer in education and really giving people the knowledge and the skills to be able to transform their lives. So that's really a bit about me in a nutshell.
Yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. So let's focus a little bit here with BRIN. Artificial Intelligence Advisor. Wow. So explain it for people who go, yeah, that sounds great, but I've got absolutely no idea what you're talking about there. Explain what BRIN does, how it helps people, and even a little bit, because I know it's obviously an app that people can download right now. So talk to us a little bit more about BRIN.
Yeah, so basically, if you think about it, most business coaches, the average business coach or advisor, would have somewhere between 10 to maybe 12 clients, and that's pretty much where 99% of business coaches are. And but one of the things that I've been obsessed with, and I know you have too, is how do you help greater numbers of people. So, I got to the point where I had 10 clients, and then I thought, how do I have 20? And then how do I have 50? And then how do I have 100? And how do I have 300 and 500? And so in terms of Business Blueprint, we're currently working with around 500 and about about 560 business owners every year we interact with, and we help them to improve their business. And so 2 years ago, I sort of thought, well, how do I help 1 million people? And it's not by my current model of group coaching, and it's not by hiring hotel rooms and running more live events. The only way is through technology. So over the years, we've developed processes and methodologies for coaching business owners. And so what we realized is that we can now program that through basically software and machine learning to be able to learn from how we coach business owners and to put it into an app that can operate at scale. So it's the only product at the moment that can provide personalized coaching and human-like support to millions of people all at the same time. So that's what we've set out to achieve. Our goal is to give every person running a business advisor, and it's not possible with humans, but it is with technology, because at the moment there's 500 million small business owners on the planet, but only 1% of those business owners regularly see a business advisor. So that means the other 99% are basically doing things through trial and error and winging it, making it up as they go, and probably making a bunch of mistakes. And sadly, there are millions of business owners that fail every single year, and they really don't have to. So we've built a product that can help everyone, and all you need is a smartphone app, and you've now got someone in your corner helping you to grow your business.
Yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. So obviously we're quite big on how do you get exposure and leverage into other people's networks and create partnerships and things like that. For you to get 1 million people, you're obviously not going to be doing this all by yourself. And one thing which I know you're great at is certainly PR and media. But what sort of ways have you been using to get things, to get BRIN out there and creating partnerships with other people? And talk to us a little bit more around your thought process and how you go about doing those sorts of things.
Sure. Yeah. Look, I'm a big believer in partnerships or any form of marketing that is leveraged. So media is what I call like a leveraged marketing, because you could write an article and that article could be seen by 5,000 or 10,000 people, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of people. So it has huge return on time sort of spent. Same with partnerships as well. Because it's going to take you a long time to go out and find 1,000 new customers, going to every person one at a time. Do you want to buy from me? Do you want to buy from me? Do you want to buy from me? But you, for example, have a very sizable database. And if we come up with a way to add value to each other where there's mutual benefit, then you may be able to send one email and I could get 1,000 customers from just one email being sent. So it's a much faster way in order to grow your business. And not only is it better, but also it comes with that third-party endorsement. Because if you're saying, hey, Dale's a great guy and this is an awesome app, and people know you and trust you, then that gets transported to me. But if I go find those customers directly, naturally people, if they've never heard of me, are going to be skeptical and they're going to be more hesitant, and it's going to be more resistance. So I'm a really big believer in creating marketing partnerships, and have been using them in order to grow BRIN. So it's really exciting to see that every single month now we get somewhere between 5,000 to sometimes up to 7,000 new users per month that are downloading our app and using it. So and a lot of those have come through media and also through partnerships.
Yeah, fantastic. So just as a bit of an insight, because I know the way you think is just so different to majority of people, and that's why you get to do what you do and have the success that you have. When you look for somebody to go, oh, that would be a good partner for BRIN, what goes through your head? How do you come up with, yeah, that would be a good partner?
Yeah, so from a basic sort of point of view, what you need to do is first of all go like a lot of people first of all go out and start looking for partners. But what you first of all got to do is go, what type of clients do I really want to attract? Like, who is my ideal customer? Oftentimes in the marketing world, we call that, your avatar. The clearer you are around who you want to reach, the better, because you don't just want to be doing partnerships for partnership's sake. If I did a partnership, for example, and an email is going to go out to 1 million people, but they're all people that are working in jobs and they're employees, or they work at banks or whatever, they're not really my target market anyway. So there's no point doing a partnership unless there's their customers, and someone else's can lead you to the customers that you want, and they're going to become buyers. So first of all, get really clear on who is your target market. Then you've got to go through the second step, which is going, well, who already has those clients, who already has those customers? And so I would kind of know, well, if you're an accountant, you know, most accountants have a lot of, some people just do personal tax returns, but a lot of accountants that specialize in businesses. And so all of their clients could become my potential clients. Another one would be printers, for example. Like if you're going to get something printed, you're probably a business that is going, okay, so I want to use this to get printed. So another one could be a lawyer, for example, or another one could be someone that might specialize in selling catering equipment. You know, I know that they're a business that is going to be buying, you know, equipment or machinery, or it could be a uniforms company, for example. So you've got to ask yourself who already is selling to those type of customers. Another little tip there is find a magazine that is in your particular industry. Then don't then or find a magazine that your clients are reading. So ask your clients, hey, what are your favorite magazines? And then they write back. And then go and buy some of those magazines, but don't look at the actual articles. Look at all the ads and going, who's running ads? Because they're people that are trying to target effectively the same market as you. So all those people that are running ads in the magazines that your customers read, they're all people that you can be doing partnerships with. And then we can talk further about next steps, but yeah, that's kind of, I think, enough to answer that question.
Yeah, fantastic. Brilliant. So you have people who are watching this and go, how do I get BRIN? How might I be able to, I'm an accountant, it'd be a great way to be able to add value to my 200 clients, because we love to do more business advisory. Share how people can A, get it, and B, promote it for you.
Yeah, so that's a great news. Right now it's free to everyone, and so there's kind of like no strings attached. You just go to the App Store and you download it. If you're on Apple device, then just go onto your phone, go to the App Store and just type in BRIN, BRIN, and you'll see it there. And it's also on Android as well. So any Android phone, same deal. Most people would go to the Google Play Store and download the app from there. Once they have it, then you basically just become a registered user. It's very simple. And then you can access this huge amount of content absolutely free, and you can start chatting with BRIN. And the good thing about BRIN is BRIN's kind of getting smarter and smarter all the time. So right now BRIN knows the answer to more than 5,000 commonly asked business questions. So you can type in questions, or you could use your voice in the same way that you talk to Siri, and you can say, how do I generate more leads? Or how do I trademark my business name? And how do I build a website? And you can get answers instantly. And we're adding more and more all the time. And then we've got this massive content library of videos. There's around 800 TV quality business education videos there right now. And by the end of this year, there'll be over 1,000. And so it's one of the largest libraries of business building content in the world. So yeah, it's definitely great product for anyone that's running a business or planning on running a business real soon.
Yeah, fantastic. And rather than going through YouTube and having to find all these things and have ads on the YouTube channel and all the rest of it, you've got everything that a business owner needs to be able to learn. And if Siri comes up with, I don't know how to get more leads, then they'll get that fixed pretty quickly. But I'm sure they won't. Dale, thank you so much for joining us. Great to just get a bit more insight into the things that you've been doing. I've had the pleasure of watching a number of the videos on BRIN, and as I'm out there doing things that I don't like doing, such as running on the treadmill or cycling, it makes the time go much faster for me, and I get to educate myself and make sure that we're doing things that are smart for our business. And as Dale said, it's hard to do everything yourself. It's tough. It's a hard slog if you're just relying on you, because you don't know what you don't know. So Dale, congratulations and well done on creating such a great tool for businesses to use. And those that are watching this, not only should you be downloading it, you should be promoting it, and let's help get to that million users sooner rather than later. So, Dale, thank you very much for joining us, and really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Michael. All the best.
Very good. For those that have been watching us, that's been Referral TV. Real glad to be able to have you on, have experts like Dale come and join us. So make sure you look in for the next episode. Take care, everyone.